Hey owners, everybody come on in. It's time for Tell Me Something Good Thursday on the Own Your Now show. Let's go, Lady Yo.
Say I am unstoppable. Let me hear you say I am unstoppable. And let the horns play. Hey. Oh yeah. I heard that I would fail. Then I heard you won't prevail. Then I've heard all the things that I can't do. And then you strength.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It's time for Tell Me Something Good Thursday on the Own Your Now show. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
And I am your co-host, Yolanda Langford, and they call me Lady Yo.
Lady Yo, Lady Yo, Lady Yo.
Yes.
It's Tell Me Something Good Thursday. What do we say?
Tell me something good.
Bow now.
Y'all have to just hang in there with our singing.
Yes, we love it. It's Tell Me Something Good Thursday, and I tell you, we got some good things to talk about today.
Well, first and foremost, what's in your cup?
I tell you, I'm sipping off black coffee.
Okay.
No sugar, no cream, every single day.
Well, you know, today's show has been sponsored by the Conley Financial Group, where they have holistic insurance solutions for your business and personal benefit challenges. And I am sipping off raspberry tea.
Oh man, I should switch up. You know, every day I keep telling y'all black sugar, no cream. That's what I'm sipping on. But it is Tell Me Something Good Thursday. So maybe just one Thursday, I might switch over to some.
And if you don't, that's your business.
It is. That's right. But you know what? I tell you something else about business. We are talking about leadership today, y'all. So make sure that you all tune in because we have Tina Grimes in the house. Tina, she's all about being intentional and realizing that you got to put some action behind it.
Yes.
So when we return, get ready for our Own Your Now cup of affirmations, our motivational song of the day, and you know it's sponsored by Fraser Automotive.
Life is all about the journey. Life's curves, hitting the road fast or slow. Celebrations, anniversaries, and birthdays. Everything in life is about moving forward. Whatever direction you choose to go far, go in style. New or used, go with Fraser Automotive. The Conley Financial Group and Branch Benefits Consultants offering the holistic approach to all of your professional and personal insurance and retirement needs. We're changing the world one policy at a time.
I'm Tina Grimes, CEO of Tina Enterprises. Keep watching the Own Your Now show on the iTV network.
And now it's time for our Own Your Now cup of affirmation word of the day. Today's word is purpose. Aligning with your purpose also involves being clear on what you value in each area of your life. What do you value when it comes to your work, your family, and your friends, and your spiritual well-being? You need to have a clear understanding of who you are, an understanding of what motivates you, and know that it's tied to a higher calling that is bigger than you. You better grab your journals and write it down right now. You have to define what it means to you. And I promise you, when you realize what you see inside, it's been inside of you all along. But you know what, Lady Yo? It starts with what?
Being your best self.
That's right, y'all. It starts with being your best self. So let's take an Own Your Now motivational meditation moment with the song of the day by Lady Bree. Take a deep breath in, relax with us. Again, deep breath in and out. Let's raise our left arm up if you can. Yes. You feel that?
Yes,
Stretch it up. Bring it down. Right arm up. Slowly, if you can. If you can't, it's okay. Bring it down. And now we're going to center ourselves. We always go up. Bring it down, close to your heart.
Help you discover your purpose.
Yes. And
Yes.
what we do? What do we do? Yes, we do.
We reach out to our friends.
We reach out to our friends, our strong friends. Thank you for that. And then you hug yourself. Give yourself a tight hug. Collective breath in and release. Woo! I'm tight. I needed that. I needed that.
Yes, indeed.
Well, you know, it's always about us making sure we take time for ourselves, but we always shout everybody else out. Do we have any vibrant vibes and shout outs today?
We absolutely have vibrant vibes. You know, my first vibrant vibe is going out to Mr. Bo Nichols. He has Hannon Entertainment. He is living in his purpose. He is on all the credits for all the big award shows.
Yes.
He has clients that are all over the world. So you are doing your thing, Bo. I am so proud of you. Now we're going to get to the birthday. First, I want to say happy birthday to George Floyd. Rest in peace. You know,
Yes.
he actually changed the world, and you know, to his family, we send out warm wishes to his family. But we also have happy birthday going out to my guy Usher.
Usher. Happy birthday, Usher.
Just in case he's watching, you know,
That's right. You know
I have
he's watching.
dreams of going to see him in Las Vegas.
Yes,
because he
might
has
happen.
his great shows coming up. So happy birthday, Usher. And today is National Dessert Day. Do you have a favorite
Yes,
dessert?
Of course, I have a favorite dessert. I want to tell you all, you know, I always say I love my chocolate covered strawberries, but if I think of a real dessert, I can eat chocolate cookies every single day.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know,
Chocolate chip cookies.
I understand, but my favorite is peanut butter cookies, because every day when I got off the bus, after riding the bus for 2 hours in my little hometown, my mommy had homemade peanut butter cookies with the little fork print in them. I love those.
Wow, that would have been nice.
Oh, yes.
Well, you know what? We can get us some peanut butter cookies and some chocolate chip cookies and eat them together.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. Well, you know what? We'll enjoy our cookies, but when we return, we will have the author, international speaker, executive coach, and trainer, Tina E. Grimes. You all are going to absolutely love what we have to hear today.
We believe that beauty on the outside is a direct reflection of what you feel on the inside, so we provide a therapeutic session aesthetically and mentally through conversation, makeup, hair, and clothing stylist services, followed by an amazing photography session that will leave you with the confidence and self-esteem that has been there all along. Book your session with us today at renaissancetjs.com.
And as promised, we have the Tina E. Grimes, CEO of Tina Enterprises. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Now, in the morning, we always get started with a cup of something. Tell us, what do you have?
Oh, just a little cup of hot water, honey, and lemon.
Hot water, honey, and lemon.
Is that because you do a lot of talking?
Because I talk all day long.
That's all right, because you're talking about something that has purpose.
Yes.
Your business is Tina Enterprises, stands for Turning Intent into Action. Tell us more about the concept.
Absolutely. So you've known me for a long time.
Yes.
And so I started out as Success Academy LLC, but I evolved into Tina Enterprises. Well, I really identified that people started using the word intentionality and they were wearing it out. Everybody was being intentional. Now, we should be intentional. But what I found with many of my clients was they were being stuck at the intentional place.
That part.
You can feel good being intentional because having good intentions is really good. But we have to move from intentionality to action.
Yes.
So I said,
Yes.
my mother knew what she was doing, turning intent into action. That's
Oh,
Tina Enterprises.
you know, mama knows best. Mama knows best.
Absolutely.
So you are a catalyst. Tell us about what you do and how you do it.
Yeah. So Tina Enterprises, again, turning intent into action is all about the gift that God has given me. So I am a catalyst and a connector. I'm the person that you do not want to tell your vision or your dream to if you want to sit on it and not do something about it.
Right.
So I know that as a catalyst, it is my role and responsibility to help you get from where you are to where it is that you want to be or where you're trying to go. And most importantly, to help you identify what that is, because sometimes people can sell themselves short.
Yes.
And I am like, no, let's open up purpose. Let's identify what that is that you really are destined to do. And then let's unpack that and let's get that done.
Unpack that. I like that because, you know, we pack in a lot of things. You know,
Yes,
we
we do.
have education, we have life experiences, and sometimes they get compacted. So you help people to unpack.
Let's unpack it. Let's go all the way back because most of the time there's a theme to your life. There's a
Yes.
theme. If
Everybody
you think
has
about
a
it,
theme.
there's a theme to your life. And if you look at it, a lot of times it's screaming at you. Purpose, purpose, this is what it is. But we haven't stilled ourselves long enough to be able to do that. And sometimes you need someone to come alongside you to help you in that process. And so I work with individuals, with organizations, as a catalyst and connector, leadership, communications, and connecting. That's my lane. And so in doing that, my audience is very diverse because what I found is that no matter where you are in your career trajectory or
right.
your life trajectory, we always have to pause because if we're not growing, we're dying.
Yes.
If we're not growing, we're
If
dying.
we're not growing, we're dying.
And we don't want to just exist. You know, you are international. You travel all over the world speaking to people, but uplifting, empowering, and helping them through that leadership piece. Talk to us about what can listeners engage in to receive that leadership training, because I know that sometimes people think I'm a natural born leader, but there's some training that goes with that.
Absolutely.
There is, because you always have to be raising your leadership lid. You know, so wherever you are, if you ever get to the point where you say, I have arrived, then that's when I'm concerned.
That part. Yes.
That's when I'm concerned.
Yes.
So I help coach and train leaders at all levels, from CEOs of organizations to I'm on assignment. It has been put on hold since the pandemic,
Right.
but I'm traveling internationally to train government officials in some other countries. And so that's going to be really exciting. So people can lean in various ways. I go into their organizations or their companies, but I also have created this masterclass space where I'm bringing leaders together all around the world, iron sharpening iron. And here's the connecting piece. They're able to network while they're growing at the same time.
That's everything.
And what space do you have where you know that everybody wants you to win?
Hey.
Everybody wants you to
Everybody
win.
wants you to win. There's no
Yes.
competition, right? Because what I do, I do. What
Say
you
that.
do, you do.
We
We
need
can
to hear
do
that
the
more.
same thing in name, but who you're called to do it with is different than who I'm called to do it with.
Yeah, we often say you don't compete, you complete.
You
You
complete.
complete,
Yes, you
absolutely.
complete. Yes.
So as a connector, that's what I am. I'm a completer. So many people come into the space with me, and right within that space, they form nonprofits together. You know, they come in and they land a CEO role. Real story. A person that I know moved to St. Louis, didn't know anybody, and I told her, you need to be in my masterclass community. And that's where she landed her CEO role.
She said a catalyst connector.
Yes,
Catalyst
yes. And I
connector.
love the fact that you say it's a community. You bring people actually together and connect people. And it's not about who has more or who has less. It's for everyone to be for the greater.
For the greater. That's how we all come together for the greater. You know, because what you perceive to be your little is someone else's lot.
Woo. Yes.
And I say
Stop
often to people, I say, stop saying little and just.
Yeah,
People
little
say, I have
and
this little
just.
business.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this.
Yeah.
Stop saying those two words because, like you said, your little is someone else's a lot.
Someone else is a lot. That one thing that when you identify this is your purpose, that one thing you bring, the puzzle's not complete if you don't bring it.
Yes.
That's what it is. And so I am bringing people together in formats, I'm in, because what happens is when I go into their company or into their ministry or wherever I'm training, they pull my coattail. How can I get more of this?
Yes.
If they don't
It's
bring
a-
you
it's a
back, how can I
ministry.
get more? So I've created this community. So I get the chance to sit back and watch even my clients when they're receiving awards and all of that, because that's my role. I don't need to be like, my role is to help them get to where it is that they're trying to get to.
And you do well. Wait a minute, you have a think tank coming up, right?
I do. Yes. Yeah, the first Saturday in December. What I'm talking about right now, because I have my whole community over all of these years. So I've been doing this for 29 years.
Girl,
You don't look like it. You don't look like it.
You look
Yes.
Yeah. And might I plug my husband, 22-year anniversary we just celebrated, right?
Yes.
So, I've been 5 when I got married, but it's all good. But so it's coming up the first Saturday in December. So this is going to give an opportunity for, in my connecting world, for my clients over here to meet my clients over here, to meet my executive coaching clients over here, all around leadership and communications principles for the day. So yes, it's coming up, and if people want to find out about it, register, they can message me on any of the social media platforms
right.
and let me know. I'm Tina Will Speak, at Tina Will Speak. On everything. And
like
if
this.
they
Tina
mention,
will speak on everything.
On everything. And if they mention they heard it on the On Your Now show, they can register at a discount. So
Hold on one second,
yes.
darling. That's what I call an exclusive.
That's
So
an
you heard it
exclusive.
right here. The exclusive is if you mention you heard it on the Own Your Now show, you will get a discount. Not a discount on life, but that discount on this particular communication with Tina. And let me tell you what.
Leadership.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
It is.
Yeah, so because of the pandemic and everything, I just wanted to make this extremely affordable. So
Yes.
I mean, what you're getting, you would pay if we were doing
it's
in your
worth it.
company. It would be a $19.97 investment just for that time period. But I'm doing it for $99.
Whoa.
That's it.
$99 because I want to give people what it is that they've been missing out on.
Well, you have to
And,
understand that when you are looking to be in leadership roles, whether it's your personal life, professional, you got to realize that you're worth it. And you have to invest in
You
yourself.
have to invest in yourself.
Yes.
We invest in so many things. If you have not made an investment in yourself, you've been missing out on the very best
missing
investment.
out.
So
Look, she's been doing this forever. She started with, I remember Success Academy with our
Oh, my
babies.
God.
And look, global. She's
Yeah.
global,
She
y'all.
is global. Tracy always
Okay.
talks about that, being global. Well, you have given us so much information, but one thing we want to know, what is your affirmation word? What is that one word that gets Tina going?
yeah, so my affirmation word is action.
Oh.
It's action.
Yes.
That's it.
Action. Like stop sitting on it, stop thinking about it, stop waiting, stop all of those things and take action. The
I'm
world is
already
waiting
there.
on what you have to offer. So take action.
I've already taken action. And when I hear the word, we hear it over and over again when you say it, intentional. But now, what do you intend to do?
Yes,
like
and
you gotta
do it.
do it.
And do
You
it.
gotta
And
do
take
it.
action. Do
Yeah,
Do it.
I was intending on going to the gym every day.
Yes.
I had good intentions, but it wasn't until I took action that I started seeing some results.
Absolutely.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Well, we want to thank Tina Grimes. Look, y'all, Tina Will Speak for joining us today. And when we return, we will have Sipping Off the Saucer with Shamim, sponsored by Pure Catering STL and the On Your Now Flow.
Today I'm going to talk to you about physics. Come on in, girls. Let's go. This is the first rocket to get humans to Mars.
Really tall.
I'm a rocket structural engineer, designing and building parts of the rocket. You are the generation that will be stepping foot on Mars. Do I have a group of astronauts on my hands?
Yes.
You can become a rocket scientist or whatever else you want to be.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
So we're back, and you know what? It is time for Sipping Off the Saucer. Of course, you know we have Shameem Clark Hubbard in the house. Good morning to you, sister.
Good morning. How y'all doing this morning?
We're good. You know, we didn't get a chance to ask you what you sipping on. What's in your cup?
I am sipping on STL water, and
Of
it's
course.
amazing. Of course. So say, look.
Why change up? Why change up?
Why change?
Why change up? Well, you know, we always talk about sipping off the saucer. It could be a person, it could be a business. But today, what are we sipping on?
Today we are sipping off the whole month of October. We are sipping off the saucer and standing in the gap because it is Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
Yes, it is.
And we have so many things going on, but I'll just touch on a few because I know later today our very own Divine T will be with the St. Louis Metropolitan Alumni Chapter, my honorary sisters of DST Behind Closed Doors series from 10 to 11. Tomorrow, oh my goodness, International Day of the Girl at the Missouri History Museum with the I Define Me movement. You're going to have the swag bags, the lunch. I've been to that event. Amazing, amazing.
Yes.
And
Can't
then,
wait.
of course, shouting out the Diamond Divas Empowerment. You go follow them. They have an amazing things going on all week of the 17th to the 23rd of October. It's about shattering the silence. We turning the city, the region purple for Domestic
we are.
Violence Awareness Month.
And you know, domestic violence awareness is so important.
Yes,
It
comes in so
impacts
many
a
forms.
whole, everyone, families and everything. Speaking of, when we talked about International Day of the Girl, so just so in case you guys know, it was on October the 11th, but the 17th, this weekend coming up, we will be at the Missouri Historical
Yes.
Museum. You always see Lady O and Shameem, and all of us will be there. Bring out the kids.
Yes.
The wellness the wellness mobile will be there. We're gonna have a good time.
And we have
You know,
swag.
and we have swag.
Swag.
We have swag. That's what
Swag
it's all
bags.
about. You know, I just love when we come together and talk about the different things that are happening in our communities, when we're shouting out the people that are in our community. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
St. Louis City, St. Louis County, we're all coming together. Tell me, Lady O, what is your affirmation word for today?
Team. You know, often we're always doing things as individuals and thinking as individuals, but you have to get you a good team.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yes.
your village that makes it happen.
right.
And I can only shout you two ladies out and Justice.
Yes.
Our team is solid, baby.
Yes.
I
It
love
is.
our team.
Solid as a rock.
Yes.
Yes, and what about you?
My word is aware because look, what do they say? Being aware is being alive.
Yes.
And
aware.
I definitely feel alive with you and you all out there, all our owners. So my word for today is aware.
Well, you know, I also want to say this. I know that we talked about domestic violence, but and it is October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You wearing the pink, sister. I just
Isn't that
want you to
right?
know.
Yes.
She's wearing the pink. Well, that's what today is all about. Of course, it is sponsored by the Conley Financial Group, and you all know that we're all about taking care of ourselves. But we also want you all to understand the value of what it takes for us to come together and understand the value of taking action. Because when you take action, you realize that we need to walk in our purpose. But when we walk in our purpose, we do that as a team. And when we
Yes.
do it as a team, we know that we are going to be all right because we are aware of all things community. So if in fact you guys decide, I think I want to stay inside and not go out with us, it's okay. Just keep sipping. But if you decide to wear your mask, come on out because we will always be out here taking care of ourselves. So keep sipping and remember to do what, y'all?
Keep sipping on those vibrant vibes.
And what? Own
On
your
now.
now.
I heard that I would fail. Then I heard you won't prevail. Then I heard all the
turtle, my heart was full. Now anything but lonely.
We had this like deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day. He's an incredible companion and my best friend.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns, like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, you know, it's gonna be cool.
When I retired from the Navy, I found myself on a void in my life that had been filled by the people that I served with. Tommy really brought an important factor to my life. I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look,